Welcome to my home and welcome to my channel. This is me, Christoph Key, laughing through life, single, gay, and sober. This topic is about dreams and life goals. The quote for this topic is, "Never let it be said that dreams are a waste of time, for dreams are realities in waiting. In dreams we plant the seeds of our future." By Unknown. I want to talk to you about life goals and dreams. When we finally decide to stop drinking, for most of us, the world seems to open up. The impossible doesn't seem so impossible. I think it's very important to do a detailed self-evaluation on the life that you want to have now. I want to share with you my journey of redefining my future. At a young age, I knew I loved to be on stage. Whether it was singing in a choir at church or getting a role at a school play, being on stage just came natural to me. My parents met at a youth performing arts school and quickly directed me into art-specific schools for theater. As far back as I can remember, I've always had a script, song, or performance in my head. I did professional theater at a young age and also attended arts elementary, middle, and high schools. Singing and performing is still the one thing that I know I was meant to do. To be honest, I wasn't the best academically in high school. You had to have a minimum GPA of 2.5 to stay enrolled, which I barely scraped by with. A few traumatic experiences seemed to rattle my focus at the time, but I had full faith that my talent would get me into the college of my dreams. Well, talent can only take you so far, and I received a rejection letter from the only place I really wanted to go. I had all my eggs in one basket, and I only saw it possible to succeed as an actor in one specific way. That was a huge life lesson for me. It was at that point in my life where I put my dreams of becoming a performer on the back burner. I drove full speed ahead into the fast and fun life. Working at a bar, I created my own stage. High on intoxicants, I treated each table like the audience of my one-man show. It was a bizarre temporary fix to my miss of the stage. While working there, I tried to attend a state college, but at that point, my addiction to the fast life was way more important than any degree or role. Fast forwarding 16 years and 8 months later, I'm yet again at another crossroads. I had made the decision to finally live life for myself, but what does that look like? Before my breakup, I had already made the decision to move out of state. Now that that relationship was over, I still needed to move on with my life. I hadn't had a drink in 8 months, and other than a broken heart, my life was fantastic. After doing some self-reflection, I remembered that I always put romantic relationships first in my life. It was time for me alone to decide which direction I wanted to go. I asked myself this question: what makes your heart beat like nothing else? What do you feel born to do? With zero hesitation, I said perform, as a warmth rushed over my body. It always has and always will be. I remember being a child, working a professional show at the Kentucky Center for the Performing Arts. I had a small role in a holiday production, but I had the funniest line in the whole play. Every night when I said the line, "My dad sleeps in his underwear," the roar of laughter from the audience just made me feel so powerful. Being able to captivate thousands of people with just your voice and performance is a high higher than any drug I've ever had. That was it. I had to redirect my life towards my passion of performing. Although exciting, how was it possible? I'm finally financially stable as a hairstylist. My job does bring me tons of joy, flexible hours, and I'm really good at it. Why would I give that up? What I didn't realize is that I could use my talent in hair to get me to where I want to go as a performer. It was time for a game plan. What's my goal? What's my true vision of happiness? You want to know what mine is? Because I'm going to tell it to you. I'm going to perform for large audiences across the world. I'm going to sing backup for Mariah Carey, as well as create my own album. I'm going to travel the world, meeting all types of people and sharing our gifts with each other. I'm going to live comfortably with a partner and always find ways to give back. That there is my true happy, and I am going to go get it. Our journeys are rarely clear from the start. How are we going to get there can be a terrifying question. We have to break our dreams down into steps. I know that by moving to California, I'll be closer to the entertainment industry, which leads me to a better chance of success. Making calculated moves is important if you want to reach your goals. Now, my dream isn't to be famous or a huge celebrity, but if I want any level of success in this industry, I'm gonna have to make the appropriate moves. In a way, I feel like a college kid, packing up his bags and leaving the nest. I'm nervous, but I'm not scared. I don't know exactly what to expect, but I've got faith and I've got action. And with those two things, you're unstoppable. I encourage you to take a look at your dreams and life goals. Now that you're sober, what do they look like? You can literally do whatever you want. So what are you gonna do with this new life? It's now time for our moment of gratitude. This week, I'm grateful for all my artistic mentors along the way. My choir, band, theater teachers who all pushed me so hard because they could see my gifts. My biggest mentors, of course, being my parents, who have truly shown me what living for your art is. Thanks so much for watching. Hang in there, and I hope to see you next week. This is me, Christoph Key. Do you like me? Then make sure to like and subscribe for more videos.